Imagine a world where the powerhouse of Formula One, Red Bull, decides to take a long break from their domination and disappear for a season. Yeah, you heard that right. We're here to witness the 2023 Formula One season take a whimsical twist as Red Bull's departure leads to an exciting and unpredictable reimagined championship landscape. Wait, what? The 2023 Formula One season has taken an unexpected turn, leaving fans somewhat disappointed with the lack of competition that was initially hoped for. Red Bull Racing has emerged as the dominant force, establishing its supremacy by leading both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. Nevertheless, there is a glimmer of hope as Aston Martin, Mclaren and Mercedes gear up to unveil their highly anticipated upgrade packages in the upcoming races, aiming to disrupt Red Bull's stronghold on the championship. A notable trend in the 2023 season has been the consistent presence of Red Bull's Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez on the podium. Furthermore, Red Bull's flawless run extends to their wins, as they have clinched victory in every race. While the level of dominance by Red Bull showcases their remarkable performance and effectiveness of their car development efforts, it has also raised questions about the competitive balance and unpredictability that Formula One fans often cherish. Amidst this Red Bull dominance, a hypothetical scenario arises. What if Red Bull were absent from the championship? This intriguing proposition prompts an exploration of how the championship standings, podiums, and overall dynamics would shift without Red Bull's points and podium finishes. By conducting a thoughtful recalculation of the points, effectively excluding Red Bull's results, and allowing imagination to play a role, an alternate version of the season starts to take shape. Bahrain. At the outset, Charles Leclerc's Ferrari, having established a commanding 0.3 second pole advantage, seemed destined for victory. Leclerc's comfortable lead over teammate Carlos Sainz in the early stages suggested triumph. Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin, despite a lackluster start, displayed a remarkable pace, but struggled on straight sections. The spirited duel with Lewis Hamilton and George Russell in their Mercedes ensued, while Alonso's agility shone through. Ultimately, Leclerc's misfortune turned the tide, allowing Alonso to execute a brilliant creative maneuver to seize victory from a trailing position. Imaginary results: Alonso 25, Sainz 18, Hamilton 15. Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, Alonso's pole position translated into a dominant race lead. Although straight line speed was a weakness for the Aston Martin, its superior downforce prowess compensated in the far sectors. Russell's Mercedes settled comfortably between two Astons and witnessed Alonso's lead expanding. Amidst the action, Lance Stroll's power unit failure altered the landscape, permitting Hamilton's gradual ascent. Leclerc, having incurred a grid penalty, trailed Sainz. However, the Ferraris grappled with tyre abuse, enabling Mercedes to maintain pressure on Alonso. A penalty to Alonso for an earlier touch, exacerbated by a subsequent penalty, skewed the results, allowing Russell's Mercedes to officially triumph despite Alonso crossing the line first. Alonso's penalty was later overturned following an Aston Martin protest, allowing Alonso to secure a decisive victory. Hamilton stands beside his teammate on the podium, creating a dynamic contrast between the two top teams. Imaginary results: Alonso 25 plus 1, Russell 18, Hamilton 15. Australia. In a Melbourne race defined by crashes, red flags and safety cars, a riveting duel between Hamilton and Alonso materialised. Hamilton's tenacity prevailed as the race was halted, with Hamilton narrowly holding off the charging Aston. The early leader, Russell, suffered a power unit failure. Imaginary results: Hamilton 25, Alonso 18, Stroll 15. Baku. Charles Leclerc's remarkable display of speed at Baku secured him a comfortable pole position ahead of his Ferrari teammate Sainz. The car's adeptness in navigating slow corners and maintaining decent straight-line speed proved to be a potent combination, establishing them as a formidable presence on the track. Although Hamilton was leading the pursuit, his fortunes took a downturn due to the untimely intervention of the safety car. This allowed Alonso and Russell to capitalise, surging ahead of him. In the ensuing battle, Alonso successfully overtook Sainz and applied pressure to Leclerc for the coveted victory. Leclerc claimed his first triumph of the season, with Alonso trailing closely by a mere 0.8 seconds at the finish line. Meanwhile, Sainz secured a distant third position. Imaginary results: Leclerc 25, Alonso 18, Sainz 15. Miami. At the Miami Grand Prix, Leclerc's mishaps led to Alonso's pole position. Although Sainz faltered due to tyre degradation, Russell capitalised on his Mercedes tyre efficiency to ascend. Alonso clinched victory for the second time, with Leclerc fading into the distance. Imaginary results: Alonso 25 plus 1, Russell 18, Sainz 15. Monaco. Alonso's Monaco performance showcased his mastery, capturing pole and a dominant victory. Aston Martin's downforce advantage particularly suited the circuit. Ferrari struggled with stiff setups, but Esteban Ocon secured second place for Alpine through impeccable qualifying. Imaginary results: Alonso 25, Ocon 18, Hamilton 15 plus 1. Spain. Sainz secured pole on his home turf in Barcelona, but tyre degradation issues evident in practice sessions hindered Ferrari's prospects. Hamilton and Russell capitalised on their Mercedes tyre management, surpassing Sainz. Hamilton's second victory was secured. Imaginary results: Hamilton 25 plus 1, Russell 18, Sainz 15. Canada. In Canada, Alonso's updated Aston secured pole, but Hamilton's aggressive start initially placed him ahead. The ensuing duel between the two provided exciting action, ultimately allowing Alonso to emerge victorious through superior traction out of hairpin turns. Imaginary results: Alonso 25, Hamilton 18 plus 1, Leclerc 15. Austria. Charles Leclerc's star shines brightly in Austria, exemplifying Ferrari's potential in the absence of Red Bull. The weekend offers a particular mix of results, including Sainz's victory in the sprint race and Leclerc's dominant performance in the Grand Prix. Alonso and Hamilton, however, remain out of contention in this round. Imaginary results: Leclerc 25, Norris 18, Alonso 15. Great Britain. Mclaren springs a surprise at the British Grand Prix by locking out the front row in qualifying. Lando Norris captures his maiden Grand Prix victory, an exhilarating triumph that underscores the team's resurgence. McLaren's success is further highlighted as Oscar Piastri secures his first podium. Meanwhile, Alonso's pursuit of the championship takes a minor hit as he finishes 5th. Imaginary results: Norris 25 plus 1, Hamilton 18, Piastri 15. Hungary. Hamilton starts at the pole position for the first time after the infamous 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Hamilton couldn't hold his hard-earned pole position advantage as Piastri and then Norris demoted him early in the race. However, being an expert in race strategy and tyre management, Hamilton pitted from second with 20 laps to go and rejoined ahead of Piastri. The Aston Martins of Alonso and Stroll claimed points behind the Ferraris of Leclerc and Sainz. Imaginary results: Norris 25 plus 1, Hamilton 18, Piastri 15. Belgium. The start of the race had seen Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri collide at the opening corner with damage for both, ending their respective races early on, while Charles Leclerc was leading the race. The next bout of drama came in the form of a light rain shower. It didn't fall heavily enough to force the drivers onto the intermediate tyres at any point. While Sainz's retirement might have left Ferrari disheartened, his partner Leclerc clinched the last podium position. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton seized the opportunity to secure an additional point by setting the race's fastest lap on the concluding lap. Fernando Alonso, George Russell, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll and Yuki Tsunoda occupied the remaining point-scoring places. The Belgian Grand Prix delivered its anticipated blend of thrilling overtakes and excitement. Imaginary results: Leclerc 25, Hamilton 18 plus 1, Alonso 15. So, The imaginary driver's standings versus the real driver's standings. Alonso 230, 149. Hamilton 207, 148. Leclerc 146, 99. Russell 142, 99. Sainz 133, 92. Norris 113, 69. Stroll 83, 47. Ocon 60, 35. Piastri 45, 34. Gasly 39, 22. Albon 29, 11. Tsunoda 20, 3. Hulkenberg 16, 9. Bottas 18, 5. Zhou 13, 4. Magnussen 8, 2. Sargents 3, 0. De Vries 0, 0. Ricciardo 0, 0. This imaginative exercise underscores the diverse outcomes that could have transpired in a Formula One season without the dominance of Red Bull and Max Verstappen. While they currently monopolise the scene, the battles further down the grid for secondary positions have proven to be equally captivating. Exploring this hypothetical scenario allows us to recognise the potential for increased excitement, unpredictability, and intense competition within the sport. The battle for the Constructors' Championship becomes a riveting contest between the consistent Mercedes and the surging Aston Martin. The absence of Red Bull's dominance levels the playing field, intensifying the competition between these two formidable teams and creating a sense of unpredictability that keeps fans eagerly awaiting each race. As the season progresses, the dynamics continue to evolve, shaped by factors such as upcoming races, strategic decisions, and unforeseen developments. This fictionalized version of the 2023 Formula One season, though fanciful, reminds us of the ever-evolving nature of the sport. The absence of a dominant force like Red Bull opens the door to new narratives, unexpected heroes, and renewed excitement, underscoring the allure of Formula One as a source of endless drama and exhilaration. In conclusion, while this imaginative scenario remains a flight of fancy, it underscores the unpredictable nature of Formula One. Red Bull's departure may be fictional, but its impact on the championship is a testament to the sport's capacity to surprise and captivate fans worldwide. As the F1 world eagerly awaits each race, the excitement and anticipation only serve to reinforce the enduring charm of the sport. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting F1 updates and analysis. Stay tuned, and until next time, keep revving those engines.